All right, so I don't know about you guys, but when I was younger, I used to be like super superstitious. Oh, by the way, I did sort of start building a house since last time, and I started collecting some animals. I sort of did this like in between recordings because I feel like I just wasn't able to talk and like do this at the same time. But yeah. Now we got a little house going and some animals. Yeah, anyways, right, as I was saying, I used to be like super superstitious when I was younger. Like I believed in lucky socks, lucky underpants, lucky pants, everything, even when it wasn't really true. Like I remember I used to have this one pair of pants. I think they were from Polo. They were like gray and had these nice little stripes running down the side. Um, I remember I really liked them. And I thought that they were my lucky pants, not because I actually like did anything really lucky with them, but I guess more so just because I really liked how they looked. Like before that, I never really liked any specific item of clothing before. I just never was or really am that kind of guy. But yeah, those were one of the few pieces of clothing that I really liked. I don't really know why. Looking back, I mean, yeah, sure, it looked nice, but I guess just romanticized it a little too much, maybe. Um, yeah. But yeah. So I would wear that pair of pants a lot, and one day while I was wearing them at a sleepover, actually, with my best friend at the time, I was at his house and we went to the park, and he brought his bike with him, and I think his like mom or sister or something who was a lot older came with us. Well, not by a lot older. I mean, like not a lot older, but like old enough to like sort of like chaperone us, I guess, because we were in like second grade or third grade maybe. Um, and his mom just didn't want us going out there alone. Yeah, so I remember that day I wore my so-called lucky pants, and then yeah, we went to the park. It was really fun. The whole sleepover was going great. We played a lot of this game called War Robots. Don't know if anybody else had that on. It was like an iPad game. Yeah, and we went to the park, and then on the way back his sister had to go or something, and his house was just like 2-3 blocks away. So he was like, oh, all right, I'm gonna bike back, you can just follow. And I'll be like, oh, okay. But on the way back he decided to take this like slightly longer route home so that he could like circle the block or something a couple more times, because he just got a new bike. And I was just like, oh, okay. And he was like, you know the way back, right? And I'm like, yep, it's just like 2 blocks. So I started walking back, and then yeah, on the way back as I was walking, I walked past this orange tree, I think. I don't really remember if the orange tree was in somebody's yard or it was in like outside their yard, but there were like some oranges on the ground, I remember, from that tree. And I remember thinking, oh wow, it'd be really cool if I brought a couple oranges back. Um, yeah. And so I took some oranges, and then I'm like, man, the lucky pants, found some some nice oranges. But so yeah, I brought the oranges. I put them. I think I had too many, so I put some like in. I'm pretty sure in a helmet I was carrying. I think I brought a helmet. It was either my friend's helmet or it was like they had an extra helmet that I could wear if I also wanted to ride the bike. I think it was like his sister's helmet, maybe. Don't really remember whose helmet it was, but that's not really important. But yeah, as I was walking back, I think I started like skipping or like running or something, or walking a lot faster. And I was thinking, man, this is so great, And then that's when I just tripped out of nowhere on this random Christmas tree poking out onto the sidewalk. Oh, there's some lava here. It's kind of what I was looking for because I wanted to get some obsidian for like a nether portal or enchantment table or something. Yeah. But yeah, I tripped on this Christmas tree that just like I didn't see. And oh wait, is this a cave? Oh, it is. Okay. Nice, great. Okay, never mind, it's not a cave, it's just like a little... Sure. But, yeah, I tripped on this Christmas tree, and then I fell. And... Oh, wait, okay, this is a cave. Alright. And, yeah, this was not good. Because I remember we had a long weekend, actually. I don't remember. It was probably Martin Luther King Jr. Day or something. Judging from the fact that, you know, people started to throw out Christmas trees and, it was, you know, a long weekend. But, yeah, that's besides the point. Anyways, so we've both been super excited about this sleepover for a long time, but I tripped and I fell. And, I just, like, remember, like, sitting up and I had, like, blood all over my hands. And my pants had been torn through. The hole wasn't very big, but there was definitely like blood. And luckily I didn't like fall on my face or anything. And then the helmet like skidded off into the middle of the road. And then I quickly rushed to pick up the helmet and then pick up the oranges too. Because that's what that whole journey was for. And yeah, just a little bit after that, a car came like barreling down, so might have gotten hit by a car if I was really unlucky that day. But thankfully I wasn't. And yeah, that was not good. And so I went back to my friend's house, and his mom put like some like the I don't know what it's called, like hydrogen peroxide, I think, or something like that. Whatever you put on like scabs and stuff. His mom put some of that on my like cuts, and then she also like gave me a band-aid and stuff. And then I had to go home because I mean I was hurt bad enough that like I had to go home. And yeah, that was not great because it was the end of our sleepover. And we never had a 2-day sleepover ever again, or ever. We didn't even finish the second day on that sleepover, or 2-night sleepover. Wait, no, 3-night sleepover, actually. That was supposed to be a 3-night sleepover because of the long weekend. But we only had 1-night sleepovers after that. It's kind of random, but just felt like a detail I needed to mention. And yeah, that was that. And I remember thinking, oh man, maybe these pants aren't so unlucky. But then I'd like try to comfort myself and go, no, that's not true. These pants are definitely some unlucky pants. So what? Everybody has a hiccup now and then. Anyways, yeah, that was the first time the unlucky pants struck. Whoops. Okay. I don't. Okay, this cave. Oh, diamonds! Yes. Ooh, let's go. It's just one. Okay, alright, fine. That's better than nothing. Yeah. But, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna finish exploring this cave right now, actually, because I've got the obsidian and stuff on me. And I don't really want to lose that. I'm just gonna go back and... more diamonds! How did I miss this? Wait, do I want to mine this now or try to get fortune? I think I'm gonna dig this out. And then try to mine it later. Ooh, okay. Oh, this is not a bad vein. This is not bad at all. Yep. Okay, so it would be really sad if I just fell in that lava right then. Yeah, but yeah, another time the unlucky pan struck was I was at this thing. Yeah. And I was like playing outside with my brother. And we were playing tag, and I tagged him. He was it. We were like running around like the playground, and yeah, he was chasing me, and I'm 3 years older than my brother, so I was like able to outrun him. But then after a while, I sort of started getting tired, so I sort of stopped trying as hard. And then the thing is, he started catching up to me, which was really not good. Because, this is my pride, as every older siblings know. Your younger sibling can't beat you at stuff. It's just not how the things, work. So, yeah, as he was trying to chase me, I tried to pull a couple tight turns and stuff to lose him. But it didn't really work. And he was able to catch up, like, really closely. It's not grammatically correct. But it's fine. Yeah, he caught up. And then I started getting worried. And that's when I saw that there was this huge muddy puddle in front of us. And so I was like, oh boy. Okay, I think I'm going to save the obsidian for a future thing. But I think I'm going to go for the enchantment table now. But yeah, anyways, I was just thinking, oh, this is good. This muddy puddle could be used as like a nice little... Where should I put this? Maybe... Eventually I want to put it on my second floor, but I'm not really done with that now. Maybe a creeper blew up this hole here that I thought I could use as like a cool little cove, but I feel like it might be annoying to have to run around there every time. For now, I guess I could just put it here. Let's take a look at the enchantments efficiency. Oh, right, I got no bookshelves. But yeah, anyways, back to the story. I was running around this huge muddy puddle, and I was like, okay, if I can jump over this, while my brother can't, because, he's so young and short and little, I'm gonna be able to pull the craziest maneuver of all time, and dodge him, and he's gonna be like, what? And yeah, we had to go soon, so I figured that like this was it. This was my Hail Mary, so yeah, I got up, I ran over, and I jumped. And you could probably know where this is going, because the thing is, I jumped and I landed on the other side of the puddle, and I was like, haha. But then I heard my brother also like jump, or I didn't hear him. That doesn't make any sense. I turned around and I saw him. He tried to make the same jump, and he failed. He couldn't make the jump. He landed in the mud, slipped, and fell down. And I was like, haha, loser. But then, when my foot hit the ground, it was really ironic because I ended up doing the same thing. The puddle went a lot further than I expected. So I ended up landing in this like sort of almost invisible part of the puddle that was hidden under the grass, and I slipped, I fell, and my brother and I both got caked in this just disgusting mud that smelled like really bad. I don't know why it smelled so bad, but I'm sorry, Cow. But it smelled really bad. So yeah. So much for the cool maneuver. Whoa, that's cool. A hay bale spawned inside here. I'm looking for some bookshelves right now for the enchantment setup. Yeah. But, yeah, we both landed in the puddle and just got really muddy. It was like a full-on slide, too. Like, our face and stuff went all in. Whoa, there's like 3 churches in this village. It's a awfully religious bunch, eh? That came off a little weird. But yeah. So we ended up both needing to go back home. Remember, my mom was called and she drove to pick us up, and she had to put like towels and stuff on the seat of our car so that like our this gross mud wouldn't get all over the seats. Because like frankly that stuff didn't like... Wait, what? Is that a villager down there? But because that stuff didn't like come out, Like, we washed for a long time, because that afternoon we had another thing that we had to go to. Ooh, we had another thing that we had to go to, and so we had to kind of hurry through the showering process. And yeah, that was the second time my so-called lucky pants struck. After that, I sort of started feeling like, yeah, maybe these pants aren't so lucky. And confronted reality, like, yeah, yeah. Don't think I wore them much after that. Now they're definitely, oh, look at that. Now those pants are definitely too small for me. So I can't even wear them if I wanted to. But it just goes to show how superstitious I was. Like, I try so hard to believe things, convince myself of things that I know I aren't true. But I wish they were. Like, a lot of times when somebody says something or does something in like a movie or a video game or like even real life that I just don't think really makes sense. I like a bad habit is I used to like make up like reasons why they did that. Like I'm gonna try to think of an example. Like, I don't know. I just had a lot of, like, personal fan fiction almost for even, like, real life. Yeah. And that's something I've been trying to break, just sticking to the truth. But yeah, superstitions, I guess they give people like a sense of control when there isn't really any. Like the thought that, oh, if I wear this pair of pants, or if I like, gamblers and stuff have like a lucky like they like breathe on the dice or something before they roll them or something like that because it's supposed to be lucky or something. I don't know. Or like omens or like ancient civilizations like the Romans, Greeks, Chinese, Indian. They had like a lot of religious superstition stuff and just not superstitious. I mean, not religious superstition stuff. My grandma is superstitious. Yeah, I guess that's just like, especially before science and stuff. It's just what people. I mean, not before science, but you know what I mean. Before we were able to understand things, I guess that's just how humans like tried to carve out a sense of control even when things don't have control. Like there's this other example, I guess, of me. Like I don't know where this really started, but my siblings and I sort of have this thing where it's like on the first day of every month you're supposed to say like rabbit rabbit. Like as the first thing you say after you wake up before you say anything else. And like if you say that, it's good luck. Don't really know where that came from. I think I just heard it from my brother once. I used to think that like it was from, I don't know, a TV show that he and my sister watched or something. But looking back, maybe it was just some sort of inside joke that turned into like a real superstition. Funny thing is, I still sort of do that. I still say rabbit rabbit first thing every month because to a certain extent, like, while I don't really believe in it, it does give me this like hope, So I guess that means I do sort of believe in it to a certain extent. Yeah. And I guess that's also my way of holding on to control. Um, I feel like recently I haven't been as superstitious. Um, I'm sorry that you had to see that little cow. But yeah, I've been. I don't know if it's something I necessarily need to like break free of, because I don't think it's like dictating or controlling enough of my life for it to be a big problem. But it definitely can be for a lot of people. Um, like a lot of ancient civilizations were just so enveloped by this religious fervor that just was not good. Like Mayans would sacrifice living people, and that's not really great. Sometimes you see like traces of this even in modern day. Wars for holy lands and stuff. Is I don't want to say religion is just superstition. Um, I'm personally not religious. Like I believe in God, but not really a religious God. Just like some superpower, whatever exists. And wow, this kind of got deep. But yeah, thanks for watching as the sun sets. And I'll set on this video too. And like, subscribe if you want to. I mean, you made it all the way to the end of the video. I checked my YouTube statistics. Only like 3% of people do that. So you're one of the 3%. Thanks for watching. Honestly, yeah, really, thanks. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.